if you asked me, would the Taliban be the governing body of Afghanistan and have the seat of Kabul 20 years after 9/11, I would have thought you were crazy. So I find this, as you might imagine, having devoted myself to it, particularly heartbreaking.
It fills anyone who served in that country with, for any period of time, with very complex emotions.
The Trump administration obviously very clearly made it very clear that they wanted to leave. And that negotiation that was conducted by the Trump administration has to rank as the worst diplomatic achievement in our history. The agreement was far worse than no agreement. You follow that then with President Biden's exceedingly foolish decision to withdraw our forces at the beginning of what was going to be an intense fighting season. We clearly underestimated all the cascading effects of that.
The Taliban victory over the Afghan government and the security forces was just stunning and sad.
My reaction is, I think, typical, a combination of just profound disappointment about why the Afghan military can't stop them on their own, but they can't, and they haven't.
Biden, I think, has been incredibly disingenuous during much of this, not the least of which was, the Afghans wouldn't fight. Hell, they lost 27 times the battlefield losses that we had.
Top priority is to get all of the Americans who want to leave out. And if it means putting combat forces out to find the Americans in towns, then that's what we should do.
If I were advising the president, I would have said, keep the troops there and make it essentially an indefinite mission of a very small size.
Everybody talks about these, wars without end, endless wars. There is no such thing as endless peace. Doesn't exist.
Afghanistan sits on top of $1 to $2 trillion of strategic minerals, including lithium. Strategically, it's a very valuable piece of real estate.
There's one part of me asking the question, should we have left at least after bin Laden was killed? Was that the breaking point where we should have said missions accomplished? As to the question, did we accomplish anything?
The trillions of dollars and the American blood spilled. If I was a Gold Star mother, I would be a mess.
No, yes, the Taliban does rule the country, but the country is much, much different than they ruled in the late 1990s. Afghanistan is a hard country to rule from the center. I don't see anything in the Taliban's kit right now that would tell me that they're well prepared for many, many years to control that country.
We need to go after terrorists wherever they are. We're threatened by terrorists who are in the Yemen, who are in Aden, who are in Libya, who are in Syria, and who are likely to come back to Afghanistan. So it has to be a full-out war on the terrorists. Not going to be popular.
This is all still playing out. And if you were to ask me, what is the Middle East going to look like 25 years from now? That's a mystery.